Welcome back to another edition of the Driving Professor. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, let's get into the video here. Let's get right into it. About myself, real quickly, I actually teach people defensive driving strategies that's not taught in normal driving schools, and this is going to be about a truck today. Truckers mainly, but you still can actually learn from that actual experience. This actually comes from American truckers, and it's a couple of first two segments of this I want to get into, because I mean, I don't know where these truck drivers, and you know, you people who don't drive trucks, you got to be really careful around some of these truck drivers. A lot of these guys are real stupid. They're really poorly trained, and they think these are cars that they actually drive in here. Let's get into this first video right here. All right, so right over here, just you can actually see. For one, you actually gotta check your mirrors every 3 to 5 seconds. You should actually see that this pickup truck is actually coming up on you. And once he actually starts doing this, it looks like he's actually losing control, and he doesn't want to let this guy in. This is like an ego battle right here. You actually need to let this go right here, man. Let the guy in. You know, now you get into an accident with this guy. You gotta wait for the cops to come and do paperwork and all this nonsense. You know, don't actually get into ego battles like this. And I see this with a lot of truck drivers. They hang out in the left lane for, not to say that this guy's actually doing that, but for extended periods of times. Now, if you actually look at the gap, I think he had a nice distance. He's trying to pass, I believe, this FedEx truck. Yeah, I mean, that's a preventable accident right there, man. You gotta check your mirrors, especially like on the right side, where it's kind of hard to gauge, you know, in terms of the spacing and the timing, because you're so far away from that right mirror. But this can actually been a really serious accident. It could have turned deadly right here. And the last thing you actually want to do is go do any kind of fatality, or even like a serious type of injury where you could lose your CDL license for stuff like this, man. You know, so let's actually do better than this. And I know a lot of people in the comment section is going to say, "Oh yeah, I would have pit maneuvered him until the person dies," and now you're looking at and you on dash cam. This is the whole thing. You actually are on camera doing this, so you see the person actually doing this. They ain't gonna look at that. They're gonna say, hey, you are a professional driver and you have more training than the average driver, and they're gonna hold you to a higher standard. And you can't look at that. The impatient pickup driver didn't want to wait his turn. All right, you know, you gotta treat these guys like they're little children, man. That's the whole thing. You're a professional driver. You've been highly trained. You know, there's no excuses here. You know, they're going to really hold you accountable right here. And, yeah, I wouldn't even want to turn this into the safety department, man. I would be embarrassed, pretty much. Now, like I said, granted, is this guy's fault, but yeah. So from the law's perspective, from the state's perspective, yeah, it's gonna be on the pickup truck driver. But like with your company, nah. They're gonna hit you with a preventable accident, man. You get too many of these, you know, you're done as a CDL driver. All right. Alright, so it's the same situation over here. The red truck had a yield sign. Alright, so you notice this guy is not stopping. Now, he's supposed to actually yield right here, but he's not yielding. You can see how aggressive he is. Again, just let the guy go, man. Hit the brakes, let the guy go, man. You know, and again, the whole thing over here is to prevent accidents. I'm not looking at who's at fault, but this person, you seen them from far away, and your antennas actually needs to be going up and saying, wow, I don't know if this guy's going to stop or not. Let me cover my brakes and slow down just in case he doesn't stop. But this is dangerous. I don't know where you truck drivers are actually learning your training. I see this even like when I'm driving in the city, on the highways. I mean, y'all guys, y'all make a lot of errors. And, you know, you see these little rinky-dink driving schools. See, me, it took me 3 months to get my CDL. 3 months. 8 hours a day. You know, I see these little rinky-dink driving schools like in New York City, like Ferrari driving school. And these guys are actually getting like, what do you call it, like an hour, 2 hours a day, man. Nah, this is serious stuff, man. And you know, you have other people's lives at hand. So I don't know if that was a car or a truck that he's actually in, man. But especially if you're in a car and they're being aggressive and they're not actually slowing down when it comes to merging onto the highway, they're supposed to now. But more than likely, I said, a lot of these people, they think they're driving cars, and they just have the momentum to actually get on the highway faster than what a car is actually doing, 55 miles an hour. I mean, I don't know, man. It's like I said, it's a lot of training that these guys aren't getting, because I was trained thoroughly well, and the mistakes that these guys are making, when I first started driving, I'm not making these mistakes, man. I did make some mistakes while I was driving, but not like this, man. Definitely be careful around these truck drivers, man. These guys are horrible. There's a lot of them that are really, really, really bad out here, man. Really bad. I'm going to actually rent a truck, too. I'm going to rent a tractor trailer, and I'm going to get the dash cam, and I'm going to just show and demonstrate how the truck is actually supposed to be driven. All right, so I'll wrap this video up. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. And when you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.